champion.
Yo, what's going on, King?
Say no mind.
Yeah,
Say no
what's up,
mind.
champion? What's
happening,
going on? Man, I really just came to listen, man.
The fall of Ahat, man. Talking about the fall of Ahat, man.
Look, I'm not. I've said my piece, man, about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And everybody took it personal, like I was taking personal shots at them today, which is weird. I'm just saying that
Drunk, my nigga?
it's a move.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
No, I'm at work. Yeah, so niggas had yeah, like I was trying to tell them like, look, this is where I feel like y'all went wrong, bro. You feel me? After Billy battled Young B the Future, they should have been Brandon Billy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like even if you feel me, like, and I get it. He ain't gonna like what I'm about to say right now, but whatever. I get it. He may not always rub people the right way. You feel me? But that's about being friends with the nigga, right? Pushing him.
That shit ain't got nothing to do
and
with
getting him the looks he needs is about business, bro.
Fact.
See for the band.
That's a fact.
And if niggas ain't able to separate the two, then they just retarded. You feel me? It's not like Billy is daylight. Billy don't do daylight shit aside from the Grizz battle, right? Where he just show up and just do absolutely nothing or play around and joke around, right? The niggas show up and he ride. I can say he had two bad battles, and that was Grizz and MC Quest. MC Quest threw the numbers because of the gimmick behind it. You know what I mean? So I don't like. I get he may not be the best. Billy may not be the person niggas want to call on the phone and invite to come kick it at the house, but he definitely the person.
Yeah,
never
lie. Niggas do not hit me. Faggot.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, hey, I just want to, just right quick. Let me butt in right quick. I want to say something. And to be technical, I hadn't rubbed anybody the wrong way at the time that I battled Young B because I hadn't experienced the league enough to know there was any bullshit going on. I didn't have a problem with nobody at that point. I didn't complain. I didn't have no problem with OD. Nothing that happened to me at that point. So niggas can't say that at that point I was rubbing people the wrong way. Continue.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, overall, like, looking back at it, right? I don't know, like, they were, and again, like, people, they found their golden goats, right? And it's weird because I heard several people say that there's enough food in the refrigerator to feed everybody, right? But then when it came down to like marketing and pushing people, they kind of had like their chosen one, or their chosen two for the moment, as if everybody, there weren't more people that deserved it, right? Which is important.
Niggas wasn't even listening to Danny, bro. I brought up the fact that when he made Danny Myers the president, right? Danny Myers tried to book me like 3 times, bro. He blocked it every time. Like Danny Myers was trying to give niggas shots, bro, but set up good matches and shit. But OD was fucking that up. Why you make this nigga the president if he can't book the right battles? You feel me?
I mean, because
when I first came to Ahat, I told him I had battled Disaster. You know what OD told me? He said that shit don't count because you changed your name. And then under every motherfucking battle he dropped, Billy Boondocks, who has also battled Disaster. That shit made me mad, my nigga. How you gonna tell me it don't count, but it count for your promo? That ain't real.
Yeah,
and I don't, if you mad at me about that, be mad, nigga. That shit is not real, homie. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like the fall of any empire doesn't come from one straw. You feel me? It's typically like a multi-layer failure. You know what I'm saying?
Teamwork reflect leadership, Captain. Remember the Titans. My bad.
Yeah. Which is why, like, dang, okay, it sucked. You know what I'm saying? Last night or yesterday or this morning, that R&B had to catch the bulk of the flack for this shit, right? And that's the funny thing about it. Like, me and Billy was getting all the hate, and we didn't even start the dialogue. You feel me?
Right.
We didn't even start the dialogue. We didn't even start the dialogue,
Facts,
homie. We didn't start the dialogue.
Billy might be off. Billy be off the wall sometimes though, but he should be.
I'll be off the motherfucking Michael Jackson.
Dre said we should have. He didn't get no special privileges, but OD told me out his own mouth that he booked. I asked for Danny. He said, "Hold on." He said, hold on, dude. Let me call you back. Let me try and get in contact with Danny. He called me back 10 minutes later and said, yeah, I couldn't get in contact with Danny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you battle Dre, and then the winner of that battle Danny. Well, how you going to say that if you ain't talked to Danny? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you going to set up, how you going to give the winner of a match Danny and you ain't talked to Danny? You feel me? Like, that's crazy. So then later on, after it happened, after I canceled, I couldn't do the battle. He told me out of his own mouth. He said, "Yeah, face to face." He said, "Yeah, I set that up so Dre could win, so it looked like he deserved it, because I thought Dre was gonna beat you." So like when people say like they weren't getting, so when people say they weren't getting pushed on me, you don't get to talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You may not know it. I'm not saying he was aware of it, right? Because it's It's like shit. Does the bird respect the wind beneath his wings? Probably not. You feel me? It just appreciates
Hey, who
the
booked
ride.
you versus No?
Me, homie.
No?
I did. I reached out to Battle No and I'm fucking nigga Omar. And OD told me no. He said you're not reliable. So I had to find a sponsor, right, to pay most of No price, but they had a limit, and I was $100 short, so I had to pay No $100 out of my own pocket to battle me. You feel me? But when I asked for it, he told me no.
Oh, go ahead. This shit on the. Hey, what was I just saying before Diesel got on his fucking phone though? Wasn't I just thinking like shit like this?
Yeah. Hey, hold on, Diesel. What did you say the part again? You said that he said I set it up. Say that part again.
Oh yeah. Now he told me that he gave me Dre, thinking that Dre was gonna. He said no, I'm gonna have Diesel battle Dre, cause Dre gonna beat Diesel, and then I can give Dre Danny without it looking weird and so many words. You know what I mean? I don't have verbatim. It was years ago.
So that's
but,
the worst thing.
Like,
now, one thing, the weirdest thing I noticed when I started researching this league that I'm at, and everything that I said on this radio station is fact. I've said it before on the post, and I've told this man this many a time, so it's not nothing that I ain't said before. Now, if you go look at No versus Artie in the barbershop, No was the new nigga. No came up and was smoking this nigga boots. All of OD's friends said the nigga with the afro won. And OD on this 2 million view battle and broad daylight says, fuck that. We don't know that nigga. He can't just come in here and take the crown like that. Now flash forward to me versus Danny in front of Snoop. How the fuck we tie in a take flight on site setting? The whole thing about take flight on site is doing that shit on the spot. So how do you have a tie and we can't come to a tiebreaker? Because Danny, he was not gonna let me kill Danny like that, and I didn't get the push from Snoop. Now here's the funny thing after that. Now when the second take flight on site came, now watch this. I went. Diesel was there. I had an altercation with Lush One. Well, I swung on him. I didn't connect.
Nigga, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even invited.
You feel me?
Take flight on
over,
site.
and this is just for niggas listening who always want to talk about what Billy don't do. It was over them not booking black people in Lamar Park.
That's why I talk. That's why
you feel me? So I had that altercation. OD calls me. He said, "Hey, yo, Billy, you think you want to do an interview on why you swung on Lush One?" I said, "Yeah, I'll do that shit with you, no problem." Fast forward to the Diz fight, which was after the first Take Flight on Site episode when I beat them. Mind you, I swung on Lush, and me and Lush was at the Snoop Dogg shit because Lush was on my motherfucking list. What do you call it?
Hey, listen.
He was hold on, let me see. He was on my guest list. So me and the nigga that had a fight was there in the building at Snoop shit together, no problem, right? Now, after the Diz fight, the second Take Flight on Site's coming up. I call OD. OD, put me on, my nigga. Put me on. You already know I took Danny, my nigga. I got a tie with Danny. You know I'm going to do another class. He said, you can't come. I said, what? He said, you can't come. I said, why? He said, you're too much of a liability. I said, nigga, Diz fired on me. The fuck you? I got a track. And then the nigga said, no, you're a liability. Now, for one, how the fuck is it a liability that I had to catch a fade and snoop a gangster? That's one. For two, how am I a liability, but I swung on Lush and you had both of us in the building for the first episode? And I told him that. You know what the nigga told? He said, you play when I tell you you can play. I said, so OD, you telling me I can't come watch the battles? No, you can't come. And you know what that told me? Snoop wanted to see me. And the nigga ain't want me to get on. And I'm done.
At that time, like,
I was on fire.
A lot. No, he definitely was. A lot of the niggas that's around now, they wasn't around. At that time, like, I was the only nigga, bro. If you look back at it, all the niggas that was rapping at that time, around the close-knit circle that we all in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that was rapping at that time got invited. Yak the Ripper was the only nigga that didn't get an invite. I didn't get invited to none of the days, bro.
Yak, how did that make you feel, my nigga?
Nigga, I was mad as a motherfucker, bro.
You didn't like them politics, huh, my nigga?
At all, nigga. I didn't show
so
it.
How you think I feel when KG didn't book me and he booked everybody else? Yet you support them politics. I'll rest my case later. How the fuck? Keep going. Wait. Keep going. When did I tell you that I support them? The same thing happened to you and Ahat. It's the same shit that happened to me. When the fuck? Yeah, I support them. Come on, man. But you ain't gotta yell. Talk to me, bro. When did I tell you I support them politics? What are you talking about?
You ain't gotta yell.
You work for them.
Yeah, you gotta yell.
You what the fuck that mean, my nigga? So you jump on the radio and say, whatever, bro.
Come on, Jack. You know how I am, baby. You ain't like that, nigga.
I don't work for KG. I work for myself.
You should have known by the way I was asking you, my nigga. And you didn't like that shit, did you? Yeah.
I don't work for KG. I work for myself.
All right. You right. I didn't mean it like that yet. My bad. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
I work for myself, my nigga. He's not my boss. We just business partners, bro. He just got a higher position than me. He's not my fucking boss, bro. We all just business partners, bro. That's all. I don't work for KG. I don't work for Smack. I work for Yak, my nigga. I work for the Western Conference. That's what I work for.
Yeah. Yeah, man. This is what I was saying about the whole situation. I mean, like, you know, it's not that it's impossible for Ahat to make a resurrection. It's just unlikely. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know Billy been shitting on the views the new niggas been getting, right? But you want to hear something funny? Geechee versus Danny has been the pinned battle on the site for the last 4 months. They have 78,000 views. That's why everybody else to get their 10,000, they become, when your battle drop for a week, you be the pinned vote. So that's why nobody getting the views and shit they need or that they're looking for, because half the subscribers come to the Ahat page and that first click they get Danny versus Geechee, and then they go look for Refractor and they go look for Donnie Menace and Lil Sexy and Miles Low. Like, the whole system is set up for, you know what I'm saying, like, the rich stay richer and the poor stay poor. That shit's really crazy, but it's pretty much like what it is. It's just real awkward. But I mean, like, I ain't tripping. Like, Ahat is gonna be Ahat, and politics are always gonna be politics. Which is like funny to me. The niggas telling me today, like, if I focus on my craft, I would be where they are. But nobody who said that are at a higher position than me, which is funny. Not a soul. Out your pocket.
Hey, Nico, take the line, man. Where do you think they was calling in at?
Anyway, I gotta go. Hopefully, y'all still going when I get off. I hit y'all.